Well, Jesus and Bernardo here. I think we have to applaud both sides for putting on a great football match, but it must be hugely satisfying for you to win this one, Bernardo.
Well, yeah, very happy with the 3 points. Very happy because we qualified in the first of the group, which is very important for us, and very happy as well because our fans, they deserved a good performance, a good win. So yeah, it's just a game, but we're on to the last 16.
Jesus, that winning goal. Talk us through that, and particularly the touch from that man as well.
Thanks for Bernardo, I know his quality, that's why I waited just to finish good, and that's done, So I can score, I can come in, help my team. That's what I want to do every game, come to the pitch, try to help, and yeah, was a great ball from Bernardo, so I have to score now.
And of course, you've upstaged your big friend Neymar tonight.
I told him now I cannot let him play, because I know his quality. I know if I let him goes to the goal, well, it's going to be dangerous. So yeah, I stopped the play because we have to win.
That first half of Bernardo, some fantastic football pressing and creating. For a while, it looked like it could be the same as the game in Paris, where you're creating chances but just not taking them.
Well, yeah, it was quite frustrating the first half because it felt like we were controlling the game. It felt like we were pressing high, winning the balls, having the possession, but we weren't scoring again. Happily, after the goal we conceded in the beginning of the second half, the team had a great reaction, and we could score 2 goals, which gave us the 3 points.
That's always the threat with this side, isn't it? The counter-attack.
Well, yeah, you're never safe. Even when you think you're controlling the game, if you give a little bit of space to Neymar, Messi, Mbappe, Di Maria, it's always going to be tough. They're always going to create chances. Even if you control the possession, they're always going to create 1-2 chances. But it's football. It's how it is. We're happy with the win, as I said.
And Jesus, it's a lot of character to go one down and then to fight back. That shows the character of the side.
Yeah. We have a lot of players can play well, can help the team. I think our power as a team is like this. Everyone's want to give a good ball to the another player. So yeah, we go there to try to score, and no one here is selfish. Everyone's want to pass the ball and win the game.
It's the kind of game that wouldn't make a bad final either, would it?
Well, yeah, it's always tough to play against this side. Yeah. So yeah, I imagine it can be exciting for the fans.
Thank you, gentlemen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, Des was talking there about character. We should talk as well about quality. Should we have a look at those two combining for the winner?
Yeah, it's a fabulous goal. A lot of what we spoke about before the game materialised time and time again. This run, great run from Gundogan, in behind the fullback. But then it's about Mahrez, who was a thorn in this PSG side all game. Beautiful pass, cross, and a disguise here. And a beautiful finish, precision finish. But here, I spoke about it before, this run here is what they've done all game. Midfielders running in behind fullbacks, dragging people away. And that creates the space then for Mahrez when the ball comes out. But we spoke about it before the game. Once the ball goes back to Mahrez here, you see it. They've got three City players, 3 blue shirts there, overload on the back post. And that space there was apparent all game. All game there on either side, getting into those areas. That's what it was about. Getting on the blind side of the defender, and this touch.
Oh, touches on me, but also the movement from Jesus. And there's a lot said about do City need a striker or another striker. And it's never going to come down to how many goals they score, but the type of goals they score. That is a striker's movement. Just pulling away from the defenders as everybody tries to block the shot on the line. Jesus pulls away, finds the space, and not the cleanest of touches, but great goal.
I thought I thought the game changed when Herrera and Idrissa Gueye went off, because you saw even on that clip there, Danilo's chasing down into that fullback area, and that's what I'm saying. The midfielders get dragged out. Paredes was the only one in the middle of the park, so it puts so much pressure on the midfielders defender to make the perfect decision. And City are just too good. They pick their spots.
And we keep on having this conversation about does City need to go and buy a striker, play with a number 9. he has scored a goal in the Champions League every 102 minutes that he's played, Gabriel Jesus. I mean, I think he's underrated. People don't talk about his numbers like that.
Yeah, and I think it's due to it was coming at a time when Sergio was there. So there's always going to be that comparison. There's always going to be, well, Sergio's doing this, what is Jesus doing? And I think it's unfair on him. I think Sergio was a different kind of specimen in front of goal, and I think he offers a different contribution, more effective in terms of out of possession as well.
And I'll give you another stat for the evening. Bernardo Silva, 47 passes, 47 completed.
He's not, honestly, the guy is a false nine. The players play off the right, players are number 8, players are 10. He's a special player. That's why he's undroppable. You know, the guy, it's a thing, they're doing this without De Bruyne, without Phil Foden, but when Bernardo's involved, you know, good things happen, that's for sure.
I'll take you back as well, Sterling's goal. And this goal, I'm going to stop it for you here. We spoke about it before in terms of switching the play and was such a huge part of the game today. Look at the space here for Mahrez here. He's outside there. No one within any distance of the guy. Huge space. And this ball was on all game. It's a huge key part. I'm sure Pep would have been saying this before the game, in the training sessions beforehand. Get the ball out, switch, look how far over that back. Look at the back four.
And the thing is as well, Reed, we said before the game, that front three, they just stayed up, didn't they?
Yeah.
You know, if they transitioned quickly, this space was free. We said it before, and it materialised. And that's the thing they did brilliant today. They moved the ball quickly.
Yeah, the space is picked up from Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, in between the centre half and full back. It was so important to create that space for then the wingers to play the ball in behind. But here, again, it's recognising the space, and Mendes doesn't see Walker at all. Overloaded at both sides of the goal. I think Pep tries to create a scenario where there's 5 on the top line, and you can see here, if you stop it there, Reed, there's 5 players there, and I just doesn't see Kyle Walker at all.
Do you know what I like about it as well? I think Pep goes against what defenders are told to do. As soon as this ball goes backwards, watch all of these players here. It's only a little shift, but watch all these players here. They step up. They start coming up this way, right? That's what you're told as a defender to do. But the minute they do that, watch Kyle Walker. Here he is here, look. Watch his movement. As soon as the ball goes backwards and he sees the defenders come, absolutely beautiful run into that area. And I love it. Watch this little shift of the defenders. Watch, as soon as it goes backwards, they all start shifting. Even if it's a yard, 2 yards, that movement, you can't recover.
Is he reacting because he knows that ball's coming, or is he reacting because he's seen the movement of those defenders?
I think both.
I think it's more the pattern of play that is created by Man City. I don't think it's impacted by what Paris Saint-Germain do. I think he knows Rodri's going to get the ball here, the space is here, find me, and they will execute that.
I think there's so much detail in that clip alone there. The fact that all the boys know their job. They've studied that. And Kyle knows if they step up, he's off. Gundogan is occupying the line there. They're 5 in a line. So PSG don't have enough defenders to deal with it. And they know if one player doesn't score, somebody else is. It's actually a joy to watch them play football because it's unique.
And we could have picked out probably 8 to 10 clips like that throughout this game. And that tells you one thing, they're coached well and you're seeing patterns on a regular basis and the players are tuned into it. No accident when you see goals like that in this team.
What are you thinking then about City having a chance to finally lift the trophy that's eluded them so far? There's been some brilliant teams in this competition.
Yeah, and I think that's the case. I think it's early to say, yes, City played well tonight. I think it sets a tone throughout the Champions League, a fear, psychologically fear throughout the Champions League that City can perform like this. And if they do, they're hard to beat. But I don't think you can gauge it just yet. I think you get to that stage of the season.
We've seen City perform like this in Champions League countless times and then fall at the semi-final, final, etc. So I think it's more for them. I think no one's questioning their ability or the way that they play football. It's the mental side now when they get to the final knockout stages.
Ajax, Bayern, Liverpool, City, shaping up nicely for the knockout stages.
No, I think Pep realised the margins are so fine in this competition. Even PSG, City dominated today, but PSG had some good chances on the break, and the good teams are going to get chances. But I think if City play like that and they're clinical in both boxes, then they'll definitely be one of the favourites.
Neutral, that was a lovely game to watch. What was it like from the touchline?
Yeah, it was. It was a good game. It was a good game. The sense of danger, so they have the ball there in the final third is terrible. But we did again a good performance at the first game. So unfortunately, the first half, the chances we had, we could not convert. And after, for nothing, they have the quality to do it. But after the goal, we suffer, only been knocked out 5-10 minutes. But after that, with our people, thank you so much for the people coming, how they support us. It was a lovely night for us.
It was a good atmosphere. The side showed a lot of personality, a lot of composure, having gone a goal down to then fight back. I mean, that says something, doesn't it?
But always we tried, so... it was good. All of them, they fought a lot because they demand a lot of effort defensively because the quality they have in the short passes and everything. And unfortunately, we did a good game. We are already qualified. The most important thing today is, of course, we did again a good game against the top side, and especially the reason why is that we are for I think 5 or 6 years in a row in the last 16, first of the group in this tough group. So more than satisfied. So big congratulations to the players.
Both goals were lovely touch from Bernardo to set up, and equally the Kyle Walker run and the Rodri pass, really technically perfect goals.
Definitely. So we attack good these spaces, and the quality from Bernardo, how he set the ball with. This is when we talk about the technique, is the right tempo, do it in the right moment, and give to your mate the best condition to score a goal, and after good finishing from Gabriel.
You wanted aggressive pressing with and without the ball, but for the first half it looked like it might be a repeat of the game in Paris. So many chances were being missed.
That's true. That's why it's good. That is a good lesson. So you are losing, okay, you have to continue. So it's 90 minutes, more than 90 minutes. You have to 1-0 down. So you have to continue. So the games are too long. We knew that the draw was a good result for us, and fortunately at the end we won.
And we have to talk about the defending because they are the fearsome front three. You seem to cope with them well. Were you happy with that?
About? Sorry?
The defending against Mbappe.
Of course. Messi. And after when Di Maria came in, they're. Yeah, I always believe that with this type of players, as far they are on our goal, we are safer. So as much closer they are, they found the spaces. Look, the action that Neymar was in front of the keeper and missed it. So they found for nothing, Mbappe with Neymar, Messi, and Di Maria at the end. So they are too good up front. And we spoke, so we have to defend as a team. So if you believe one guy is going to solve the quality they have, it's impossible. But we were there, the good composer, and at the end, I don't know the stats, but I think we're brilliant again today, and that's good for us.
Thank you very much, Pep.
You're very
Congratulations.
welcome.
In that half, most of it, from Manchester City, utterly dominating the football. Sometimes being a football pundit is really easy. Other times it's a little bit more tricky, and you have to try and explain how have City not taken the lead.
Well, you would say because PSG have cleared 2 off the line. But yeah, remarkable from City, dominated performance. But they have world-class defenders to do that. It's just disappointing they haven't scored, in my opinion.
Listen, we've been sitting here, I've been going, how are City not in front? The football, Pep must be sitting on the side, just arms folded, saying, this is what I've dreamed before this game started. They've dominated possession, they've pressed without the ball. They've suffocated this PSG team. There's been intricate, fantastic movements and rotations. It's just that finishing part they haven't got right yet.
The thing that they've done really well is they do move the ball really quickly. Switch play, pop to move. Even for City, they've moved the ball so quickly. But actually credit PSG. They've had so many blocks in that first half, whether it's Marquinhos or Kimpembe's had one. And they've suffocated PSG at times with the press. So brilliant performance in that first half. They'll just be disappointed there isn't a goal to show for it.
The danger is we've been here before, Manchester City dominated, had 18 shots on PSG's goal and lost 2-0 in the reverse fixture.
And that'll be in their minds going into the half-time. When they're getting that change room, they'll all be thinking about that. And if they've got to be switched on, and it's about punishing a team when you're on top. That's the key. At the top level, you can have all the passing, you can have all the territory, domination. You've got to put the ball in the back of the net and punish teams when you've got them on the ropes.
Well, look what we saw at the end of the half. I mean, we could easily have been going in at half-time. PSG 1-0 up. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, and I think it was the game plan of PSG. Obviously, defend, isolate the three up front, and then when you get an opportunity to sniff out and smell blood, you can see them all here latching onto John Stones. And as soon as they've got it, he runs forward and he takes the shot very early, but I think Kyle Walker does it exceptionally well to get back.
I mean, that is a huge moment in the game. That normally you see Mbappe, he scores that. Normally that's in the back of the net. But City really deserve to be in the lead. But, look, I think Paris, they can hang in there. They showed that in the first half.
They seem to be a team where, we've said this a few times, the front three, then everybody else. What does Mauricio Pochettino do at half-time? What does he say? How does he change it?
I think they've accepted that. They've surrendered possession, really. I think they understand that City are a team that are better in possession, but they understand that they have weapons. And we saw in that clip there, the last one, when there's an opportunity to win the ball, then they go and play the ball forward and run forward, and they've got devastating players on the counter-attack. But again, it's about executing in their moments.
Yeah, definitely. We've seen City press high, but they've played out. They've had the courage to play out, and when they've done that, they've got opportunities to get forward. So I think the game plan's suiting what PSG set up to do.
City are going to win. If they play like they did in the first half, City are going to win.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Owen Hargreaves has just jinxed the next 45 minutes of football.